Get up on stage. It's my Mexican brother, Viva la Raza. Y'all make some noise. Show some love for my man, Eddie Flores.
Is my shit.
So is mine.
Yo, asshole. Fuck. Yo, taking it back to the roots.
Yes, sir.
You know, I give you props, homie, because you're like the only Mexican here. And you're standing up there.
Hey, you ain't alone, though.
I'm gonna drink some just as you said that. I said I wasn't even gonna drink tonight. This motherfucker, we gonna get a 12-pack of Corona and come on the fucking night. Oh shit! Oh! Nothing with this forever, homes. Asia, nobody gets on you when you spitting some Cheech and Chong shit up in this bitch. So we gonna leave you alone now. No, but for real, like, I see a lot of people singing tonight and bands and shit. Me and these two people here, we're gonna bring a mariachi down up in this bitch. We're gonna rock this shit out. I don't give a fuck. Shit, I ain't from Mexico, but I kill it. Here we go. Finding the shoebox of memorabilia in her closet, Elizabeth is drawn back to the day she wishes were still here. Digging deeper through layers of pictures, birthdays, and get well soon cards, and at the very bottom of this box, love notes. Each note ending with, my heart is tattooed with your name, somewhere with very little details, with hearts and stars around the phrase. She reads them one by one, and one by one her radiant glow of happiness starts to dull as a beautiful diamond rebuilding the coal around her. But she refuses to let go. She holds on tightly as she reads along. Little by little, her fist starts to clench. Ink from the pages starts to blur out by her drops of tears falling. Yet she has a beautiful smile of ruby red lips, her teeth a strand of flawless pearls, her eyes an arctic circle with snow white surrounding deep dark blue in the center, and her hair shaded blonde as the color of wheat fields waving with the caress of the wind. She still feels ugly inside. She was born mute. Add the fake I love yous. Sprinkle a little physical abuse. Add a pinch of false friends with false smiles. The hearts and the letters no longer make sense. This is how her heart and self-esteem start to crack with the thoughts of how she felt hustled from a man telling her, baby, let's make love. Switching the next day to, I think we should take a break. And how many times it took her to perfect the right shade of foundation to cover the bruises from I hate you cause I love you. And how many times she's heard a man tell her this one, like, ladies, baby, she kissed me. I didn't kiss her. Come on, you know I love you. I got you, Michael. Sure. She blames herself for the actions with thoughts of, maybe if I was a little bit more open in bed, or maybe if I should have just had sex with him every single time he wanted, or maybe if I should have let him drink and drive as many times as he wanted. For years, this coal has been rising, but has never succeeded to fully cover her silent screams of love, pain. See, there's been one person digging through all the rough, and Georgie believes that God made her mute for two reasons. First is that love is the world's universal language, so only true love will be able to conquer her heart, and she's too beautiful to be dealing with fake men spitting lies with the devil's tongue to her ears, so God made her perfect. Perfect for George, you see. He would use hundreds of colors without using words to express how much he loved her, and he didn't know how to draw better than the next man, but his stick figure said it all, and at times Elizabeth would write in the back of the drawings, forget hallmark of precious moments, that would never have blotches of colors of stick figures like these. And Georgie played it smart too, like every man should. There was never a need to buy her a bouquet of roses, see. Georgie, he grew a garden of all sorts of colors, of all sorts of flowers in each of the homes, and at times he would arrange a picnic in the backyards right next to the gardens, and Elizabeth remembers this one time he asked her, why do tears stream down to your smile? And she explains to him that as many times she's sitting in the movies, no man has ever cared to give her this moment. And every conversation she feels he's demanding her love without even touching her, as if he's addressing a symphony. In every conversation she anticipates the moment he says, I love you. So simple, so divine. And yet for once it feels so real. She looks back into this box of memorabilia, starts tearing apart every single love note with everything inside of her: hate, pain, love, rage, happiness. She grabs this last bundle of notes with both her fists in front of her chest, starts tearing it apart slowly as her vision keeps on changing back and forth from the bundle of love notes to the chains of fake love holding her back from true love. And as the chain finally breaks, she takes a deep breath as a sign that now love has become her true voice.